Dr. Dan Manduku, you have been in the civil service for quite some time. You have been the managing director, you have been in the National Construction Authority, you have been in the Kenya Ports Authority, and many people say you were dismissed because you were corrupt. What is your response in this?
I mean, let me tell you one thing. Corruption allegations are all over this country. And you know what has been happening in the last 2, 3 years. The tag that was put on me that I was corrupt was to hound me out of office. That was the objective. And I decided before I'm hounded out, let me resign. Because I resigned. And I said, let's meet in court. No allegation has been proved in court of law. And you know, my friend, let me tell you, we know the real thieves in this country. You know them. There are people, 10 years ago, we were giving M-Pesa to go for interviews. I did that myself. I gave somebody M-Pesa to go for interview, to buy shoes and go for interview. Today, he's a billionaire. He's not in court. We've got people who we know very well go to Harambee every weekend to give money. And the civil servants whose salary we know. And yet they keep saying, you know, in Nairobi they say when you see a thief, when a thief steals from you, when a thief pickpockets you, for him to get away, he'll say, oh, you're mwizi, so that you don't know who the thief is. Let people say, okay, in 2013 I was here, in 2022 I'm here. Let us compare. I've been a professional in the last 20 years. I was the first Kenyan architect to go to Rwanda at the age of 26. I built an empire. Recently, I sent some people to Rwanda to see my assets in Rwanda, which I built when I was 25, 26, 27, up to 30. I worked in public service after that. And even then, I still ran my factories and my companies. These were allegations to smear me because I was becoming very relevant in this country, because I was moving things. Let people say, okay, Manduku was corrupt, but also this was his performance index. They never talk about that. Why? Because they know it's a contradiction. You're in court, let the courts decide. They came and checked my house. They said, oh, I stole money, I put in the house. They came to my house here. They checked everywhere. They didn't find a coin. They went to my bank accounts. They didn't find a coin. Where I live today, I bought this house in 2007. 11 years before I went to the Kenya Ports Authority. So I could have stolen and bought this house 11 years before. I have never changed my lifestyle, Mr. Wanda. Those who know me will tell you at the age of 35, I was driving a Range Rover. Vogue, one of the 10 in this country. I was living in Karen. I've never changed my residence. My children were going to Oxford University and I was paying school fees. I've never changed that. These were smears to mess me up. But you know, in life, you must go through what we call crucibles. When you're a leader, you must go through crucibles of leadership. And this is a crucible that I went through. Our own president, Uhuru Kenyatta, was taken to ICC. We still elected him as president. Same with our deputy. Because why? Those were smear campaigns. I will give you the full story of the port after the elections. Because I have a dossier I'll give you after the elections.
Thank you. We are waiting to know what happens at KPA because it
Ask
has
yourself
had
why. Ask yourself why. 2 years after I left, they have never had an MD. They do interviews, they can't open, they can't close the interviews. They ask yourself why they're changing some stuff. Even now, I'm told they have changed some stuff, procurement. They have changed, I don't know what stuff. Why, if I was the devil incarnate, how come they can't elect or appoint a new MD? Why? Ask Look at the performance things I did at the port. Look at the performance measures. Revenue collection. Look at moves per hour. Look at maritime records. All of them, they were set by Manduku. And they'll never be broken, by the way. And I'm confident about that.
Thank you, sir, for that response. We hope to get the dossier after election, and I hope you will explain to us what is happening at the Kenya Ports Authority.